Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Slim Jimmy back again, and today we're going to be watching Loki. I am a fan of the MCU. I have seen all the movies, and I have seen all the Disney Plus shows so far, but I'm the most excited about this one. I hope this one is the best one, and I really do want it to do well because I am a fan of Loki, so I can't wait to get in this. I'm going to be uploading, obviously, as they come out every week until the show ends. And then after that, of course, we're going to get Black Widow. So I'm excited to see that when it comes out day one. And if you guys want, I could upload my reaction to that as well. Now, it's going to be hard to react to this because, of course, it's Disney. So I might get copyright struck, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to edit these very heavily to make sure that nothing goes wrong. So if you're excited and ready to see my reaction, then strap in, leave a like, subscribe, do your thing. Let's get into the episode. Okay, so we're starting this in Mongolia, which is like, it's weird because I thought that with the Space Stone you can control where you go. So how did he end up in Mongolia? You know? See, I don't get this because, like, what is his crime? I mean, I understand that, you know, he destroyed New York, but other than that, like, what is his time crime? It's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that whole plot is kind of weird. That's a cool ability. I wonder how they're doing that though, because they're not using the time stone, I don't think. So I'm curious as to how they're doing that. And like also with the TVA, I assume that there's more people causing like problems with the timeline, which is why they're there. So who else is causing problems? That's the thing we want to know. Jesus Christ. Imagine having to sign all of that one by one. Why didn't they just have like an online form, dude? Where you could just sign all of it at once. Oh, okay, so you can only sign... Okay, you only need to sign the top one. Okay, never mind. I really like this. The way it's like animated, it's like the old school, like the X-Men show. Yeah, but like, I get this, right? They're trying to avoid the multiverse from happening again, but like Loki wasn't the reason this like split in timeline happened. It was the Avengers going back in time that started this. So why aren't the Avengers in here? Why is Loki in here? Why does the church have an image of the devil? That's weird. Also, like, I'm assuming they like erase their memories, because if they knew about this like future technology and remembered what they saw, they would be variants now in the timeline. That's really interesting. His last name is now Laufey's son. He doesn't have Odinson as his last name. That's really crazy. Because they've never mentioned him as Laufey's son, which is, you know, technically Laufey is his dad because he's half giant. That's what I said. That's what I said. They're the ones that started this. Why is he in here? So what I'm understanding from this is that it's possible for you to plead innocent and win your case, which means that you could possibly exist in your new timeline. But what is the criteria for allowing that though? Because then it gets complicated, right? Interesting. This is really crazy. That's really cool. But they have like flying cars and like crazy. It looks like it repeats though. It looks like a very big city, but like a lot of the buildings just repeat. That's crazy. Where does this exist though? Because it's not on any planet. Like, it would have to exist in between like dimensions, kind of thing, like a purgatory place. Imagine if like someone showed you the worst things you've done throughout your life. Like, imagine like you die, right? And at the end of your, you know, right before you're like, your soul escapes your body or whatever the hell. Someone replays all the bad things you've done in your life and then make you think about it. That'd be crazy. Is this the guy? There's a story about this. Like, there's a story about this where the guy jumps off. This is like a real thing. Hold up, let me pause it real quick. There's a story, I forget what it's called, but there's a story of a guy that got on a plane with a bomb and he demanded money. When they gave him the money, the dude jumped out of the plane, but the police never found where he landed. Are they saying that Loki was the guy? That's so funny. This is like a real story that happened here in the US. Like somebody like was like, "Yo, I give me money or I'll blow the plane up." And they gave him the money, and then after that he got a parachute and he jumped out. No, but and they can never find him. Oh my god, dude. I didn't even realize that technically Loki was responsible for his mother's death. I didn't realize that him giving that advice to the Dark Elves led to that. I just thought they just killed her anyway. That's interesting. That's crazy. I mean, that's pretty fair because Loki is responsible for Ragnarok in actual mythology. Him being born is the cause of the end of everything. So he's right. He stole it. Wow. And he's just like going back continuously. Interesting. Can Loki even kill anyone in this? Because they're not technically real people. Like they're just what? They just put him. They just put the Tesseract in a box. All the Infinity Stones. Damn, he's gonna see his own death. That's tragic. Imagine that though. Imagine seeing how you're gonna die, dude. I'd be so scared. You know, something about the way he looks here kind of looks like Joaquin Phoenix in the Joker. He doesn't have the collar on him anymore, so is he still restricted? Can he not escape with the stones, or do the stones count as magic and not work in this world either? Wow. When else did he escape though? That's crazy. Oklahoma? 1858. What the hell? Wait a minute. Okay, wow. That was a really, really good episode. A lot of setup, obviously, and a lot of mystery here. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do next now that they reveal that Loki is actually the villain of his own show. That is kind of interesting. I wonder how that even happened though, because he must have split off from the timeline at some other point, and I don't know when else he would have the chance to do that. So that's kind of interesting. So yeah, this is really, really crazy. I honestly have no idea what to expect. This is better than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie. Because when you bring time into established universes like this, and like the multiverse into established universes like this, it could be a little tricky and it could mess it up. But I'm glad that they did it in such a cool way. I'm really happy about this. And I think Owen Wilson did a great job. You know, Tom Hiddleston as Loki always does a great job. And I don't know about whether we're going to see any more characters pop up here, because they're going through they're going to pop up in different times. So I wonder if we're going to see some more characters from the other Marvel shows, or not just the shows, but the Marvel universe in this. Hopefully we got some like crazy surprises. There's probably a ton of Easter eggs in this show that I probably didn't get a chance to notice. But yeah, this is great. Very happy about this. I don't know what else to say other than that. If you guys enjoyed my reaction, please subscribe. Leave a comment down below telling me what you thought of the Loki show and what you guys are hoping to see in the next episode. And yeah, pretty cool. We got a bunch more reactions and a bunch more content coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And without further ado, I'll see you guys next time.